What's up day mixers, welcome back to my channel, it's Han here. So for today, we got a hoodie to check out. I've been doing a lot of reviews on joggers, pants, so I thought it's time to do a hoodie review. Today, we had the embroidered pullover hoodie. So as the name suggests, embroidered, it has symbolic stitching at the back. I can't wait to show you guys that. There was actually two hoodies that I wanted to buy. One was this one, and the other was this. Now both equally look dope, and they all had that Techwear look to it. But this particular one was just, when I saw it, I just felt, man, that's out of the world. And what I mean by that is, I don't think I can pull it off by just casually wearing that hoodie to my day-to-day places. It has to be on a special occasion, like maybe if I went to a TV show or some sort. Don't think that's gonna happen. Then you can wear that particular hoodie. I mean, come on. Where would you wear that hoodie? Honestly, that hoodie, come on guys. Where can you wear it? So instead, I decided to get this one instead. So then let's get straight to the unboxing. Let's have a look what we have here. By 11 BYBB'S Dark, that's the brand, that's the clothing line. I got a size M. Huh, look, made in Portugal. I would have thought it would have been in China. These are actually two number ones that are being shipped at a 45-degree angle that looks as if it's an X. And other interesting symbolic patterns. Now, I always say this, I just love their labels, high quality stuff. So one of the things that caught me most in this hoodie was the symbol over here. They look like hieroglyphic symbols, so I thought they were pretty cool, and I decided to create a special effect, which is the teleportation effect. You might notice in my previous intro and this intro as well, there was the teleportation effect. I thought to myself, these symbols could be some ancient mysterious powers, so I decided to add that special effect, the teleportation effect, in the shot. So hey, now you know. Now for the arm piece, it's pieced together in 3 different layers. 1, 2, and 3, and the material is different as well. If we start from the top, which is the shoulder piece goes all the way down here and is a thick and solid material. If you look at where the hand is, can you see that? It's threaded differently. And if you look over here, it's threaded again differently. And finally, this area, and again threaded differently, and it's a complete different material. It does have a thumb hole over here, which I felt was pretty cool, and it does bring in all that mysterious vibe to what the hoodie is all about. But in terms of practicality, because of how it's placed, when you twist your wrist a bit, there's a certain amount of resistance. For me, it was when I was grabbing my camera. It could be a sizing thing, or maybe I'm just not used to this particular type of clothing yet. Over here we have strings hanging here. You can leave them as it is or tie a fancy knot. Over here we have their logo, 2 ones crossing each other that forms an X. Now for the main body, it has 2 different types of material. For the hoodie area and the side, these material are much thicker, but for the body it's much thinner. Can you guys actually tell from just looking at this? Probably not, so let me grab something. This should work. So I'm just grabbing my phone using the light. So if you can see here, the light is basically, translucent. But if I go over the hoodie area, can you see that? That's the difference. So I would highly suggest that if you were to buy this hoodie, you definitely need to wear something warm underneath, unless you're living in a country that has summer 24/7. so you can see a bit coming out. So that's completely on my phone. You can see a little bit of the light seeping out. Yeah, look at that difference. Significant difference there. Since the material is much thinner here, do make sure you wear something warm inside, because in New Zealand it gets pretty cold, and when I saw the photos of this hoodie, I didn't expect the material to be this thin. I thought it would have been something like this. Also, I made a review video of this hoodie, so check that out. I've added that in the description below. So let's turn this hoodie inside out and see what's inside. Alright, right off the bat, nothing particular that pops out. I mean, you just have the, well, this is quite common, just these type of stitchings over here, stuff like that, but that's not a big deal. Overall, it looks okay. I can't really find anything to complain about. That's all okay. Everything here is okay. Oh, check this out, the label is over here. This usually is at the back of your neck, and it does get itchy, you know. I'm not sure how many clothing brands places its labels on the side. This is quite smart. Now hopefully by watching this video you gather enough information before going ahead with your purchase. I for one would know that buying clothing online can take up a lot of time. If you'd like to see photos of this hoodie, be sure to check out my Instagram, and if you're looking to purchase one, I've already added a link in the video description below. I've also done other clothing reviews on my YouTube page. If you happen to have time, have a look. If you wanted me to do other reviews, let me know in the comments below. I'll be glad to check them out. Alright guys, so let's go for a spin and try them on. The first unique thing about this hoodie is the flaps on the side. You can see, they just hang down from here. I have to admit, I find it a bit funny because at first, I thought that these flaps were at a 45-degree angle rather than straight down 90 degrees. Based on the photos provided on the seller's page, you can't really tell how the flaps look because the model there has its arms down most of the time. I would prefer to have it at a 45-degree angle because I just think it looks cooler. For the flaps, it has two pieces, one at the back and one in the front. The back one is longer and the front one is much shorter. Now for the whole design of this hoodie, the whole back piece is much longer and the front piece is much shorter. So I would highly suggest that to complement this, wear a longer t-shirt inside. This is how it looks with the hoodie over my head. And here's the sleeve. You know how I was saying having the thumb here creates a resistance? This is what I mean. You can see that when I turn my wrists, I'm actually pulling the fabric as well. Now let's just do a quick comparison with the photos on the seller's page and me wearing it. Now I have to say, I felt like the seller's photos look actually a lot better than in real life. I think the biggest thing to me was I didn't know that the fabric was that thin, and also that the flaps at the side was just a 90-degree drop rather than a 45-degree look, because in my mind, I kind of had this image. Have you guys seen these people flying around? Yeah, that image. I thought that it gave that look, but rather it gave a different look. Now that doesn't mean it's not a good hoodie at all. I actually really like this hoodie. There's no complaints in their area at all. It's just those hidden surprises that you don't expect when you buy clothing online. Now for this hoodie, it costs around 42 to 43 US dollars, which is a bit expensive for my budget, but hey, for what you're getting, it's kind of understandable. There was definitely not a big drop in expectation. I'm happy with my purchase, and I look forward to doing more reviews like this. So drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, Day Mixer out!